Hello and welcome to today's Daily Chelsea, your one-stop shop for all things Chelsea. Headline of today, we are going to sign the best player in the world, but more about that later. First off, I'd like to talk to you about Falcao and Pedro and the potential rumours about them going back to Spain. Neither of them have done what we wanted them to do this season, really, as of yet. They haven't set the league on fire and they've both struggled to get into the starting lineup. Rumours are that there could be a return to Spain on the cards for Falcao. Falcao's played the best football of his career in Spain, scoring 70 goals in 90 appearances for Atletico Madrid. You compare that to the 5 goals he scored in English football and you know, the maths really doesn't add up. However, it's not all Falcao's fault, apparently. According to his grandmother, she blames the managers, Louis van Gaal and now Jose Mourinho, for a lack of game time for her grandson. And she says it's not his fault, he hasn't gone rubbish, he's just not getting the time to do the business on the pitch. So, should we listen to Mrs. Falcao and give Ramadal more of a start every week? Let us know in the comments beneath. Quick word on Pedro. Hopefully this isn't true or it's just a bit of vicious gossip. But apparently Pedro's been whinging in the papers saying that he's finding life hard in the Premier League and it's not. And it's a totally different type of football than what he's used to playing in Spain and for Barcelona. So we don't know whether that's because he's missing, the easy balls that Messi was probably giving him every week, or whether he's just not used to the rough and tumble of the good old-fashioned English Premier League. One former Chelsea wide man you could never accuse of kind of complacency or not giving his all for the team, and that was Joe Cole. We've all got a soft spot for Joe Cole here at the Chelsea Fans Channel, and our old boy has signed for Coventry this week. He's dropped down a couple of divisions into League One, but he's still got the desire and the passion to do well on the pitch, and that is what counts. Old Joey's come out and said all he wants to do is play proper football with people trying to kick you. I just want to get that buzz back of playing. Now, that is music to my ears if I was a Coventry fan. And I hope people like Pedro and Hazard, who have been accused of being a bit complacent this season, I hope they listen to that sentiment from Joel Cole and take some of it on themselves. Talking of wingers, we're also in the mix apparently for a 24-year-old winger from Sevilla called Konoplyanka. Now, excuse me if my Eastern European isn't as good as it should be, but by all accounts, he's a very decent winger. And we're looking to activate a €40 million buyout clause that the young lad has got in his contract. So maybe some more competition down the flanks for Pedro and Hazard. Watch this space and let us know if you've heard anything about this guy in the comments below. Finally, I said at the start of the Daily Chelsea that we were going to sign the best player in the world. And news is that we are in the mix to sign Javier Pastore on loan from PSG in the January transfer window. Now, Pastore, according to Man United legend Eric Cantona, is the best player in the world, hence my earlier title. And his stats, make for good reading. He's scored 35 goals and he's got 38 assists in only 185 games for PSG. Now, for a midfielder, I like the look of those stats and I would like to see him in a Chelsea shirt come January. What do you guys think? I know we've got a lot of attacking midfielders in the squad, but can this guy turn our season around? Is he the missing ingredient that we need? Let us know in the comments below. Right, guys, that's all from me today. All you've got to remember is blue is the colour and come on, you champions.
All right, guys, I've got Hakeem from Cheeky Sport here. Darling, what's your view on the game? Because a lot of Chelsea fans they're not saying it's a great performance, but we feel like we're back on the road now.